There's a method that I developed recently that I've only shown to like 2 people, 2 clients, and it's very powerful. But I propose we try it, and I'd be interested in your feedback. I'll explain it first, okay? Maybe we'd even do the side that knew how to open, okay? I'm closing that space, and I know I can squeeze the air out. That's the bellows closes up. And I'm going to hold my breath. Just keep breathing while I explain it. But I'm going to hold my breath till I really need to breathe. Not dying of suffocation, but where the brain feels like it's a little desperate. And then we're only going to breathe in with that space. We're going to let just that space vividly save the day. Should we try it? So we're doing the easy side first. Then we're going to do the difficult side, okay? So closing it on up, squeezing the air out. And you hold just as long as you need to. I might open before you do, just to show you what the opening would be like. And it's holding, holding, holding. And we're going to hold as long as you need to hold. Even squeeze some more air out. When it needs to, just a long breath in. Breathe vividly those places apart when you need to. Just totally use that space to save the day. The brain really wanted it. Okay. Now let's breathe just that side, just the side that you've got. We can squeeze it open and a gentle, super soft breath in as it opens. It's a big space. Okay. We're going to do that method twice, I propose, on the other side. At first, it's a little confused. It doesn't even know that it wants it, but it's sort of like if you had if you're inside like a burlap bag or something and you're just pushing out in 2 different directions, we're like claiming the space of or in a pillowcase, claiming the space of the bag. Let's try it out. Let's close it. Let's close it up. Really, can you get it so that the 2 places where you're pulling together, even move the hands, and how close can those 2 places get? Close it up. Upper ribs to lower ribs, squeeze the air out. All the air out. That, hold. Holding, holding, holding. Go till it really, really, really wants to. And I'm going to go first. Just breathe them far apart. Overcome, bypass the stuff that doesn't, just let go of what doesn't know how to open. Just let it open. Breathe it open all the way. Those low ribs are far away from that upper shoulder. Really opens up. Squeezing the air out, closing up one last time. That. Close it. Close it. Even project your awareness in and just look at the 2 end caps that are pulling toward each other that sort of compress that space. Pull them together actively. Close that space from the inside. When you're ready, breathe in a way where look for what doesn't know how to open and make that, focus the breathing, the movement there. As it opens, what place doesn't know, and just make that change. Make that help the movement. Make that allow the breathing. Yeah, that. That's it. Okay. Now just come back to easy. And let's just try gentle breathing with that space. Just easy at the pace of an easy breath. We're closing it up. And just look at where are the places where it's obvious that the breath comes in? Where are the places where the edges where it maybe isn't still so sure? What for me, I can tell, well, here opens, but there's like a little place in this distance of the tube. Could we have every place help with the breath coming in there? Could we just breathe with that diagonal? Squeezing the air out, breathing it in. And when you see which way doesn't know how to open, as you close, make sure you focus extra on that place doing the closing. So freeform it. Where does your brain like to hold you? Take charge of it. Take control of it. Make it voluntary. Squeeze the air out. And give it the most loving, gentle lesson. Don't force it. Let the brain make that place open. Can every place open all at once? Can that place help? Not just at the end, but could that place that was difficult, could that like play with all the other places that it all worked together so beautifully? The inner breathing space, a dimension that your brain said, what? Why would I think of that? Okay. So now just shift, just easy, shoulder shift side to side. This S, you're making an S. And the S, what somatics didn't look at, traditional, it really didn't have a way to deal with the S. They would say the S is a contraction and a contraction. That makes the S. But no, once you see it, that it's this line of breathing constriction through the diagonals, it's so simple. It's just one constriction makes the S. And all the other parts just work as a beautiful symphony to help. So we want to say, do you have control of that S? Is the S breathing? So when I lie in bed, what I do is, I just like, oh, breathe there, that and that. Can I breathe into my side? Can I breathe into my back? And I'm looking for where it's confused. And then just lying down. Lately, my real focus is, can I breathe just lying down on my back? Can I breathe lower ribs to upper ribs on the other side? Can I breathe that diagonal? And can I breathe the other diagonal? Where is it stuck? And I can feel like right now my mid back is a little stuck. But then the question is, anytime you lie down, if you're just going to do one movement that targeted the most constricted breathing dimension, the experiment is to only try that.